It's good news today at Finney Homes. Everything's high and dry. Everything's drying out. Let's go take a look at it. Got a hat rack with hats here. Ooh, we got a little Christmas tree in the other room. Okay, here's a disaster area before, but it's looking good now. We got the whole mess cleaned up and everything's drying on the ceiling. A few little spots of mold. They're drying up. It's all looking good. We left this one open so that the thing could dry out. You can see there's one spot that where it had a leak. They fixed a crack in the pipe. They put an end cap on the to the left of it this way, and that was crazy not having an end cap. Unbelievable. If somebody had lived upstairs, it would have been quite a disaster because we hadn't been here in about a month. The living room's looking good. How's Joe doing today? Huh?
Doing good.
You doing okay, Joe? Ah, good to hear it. Glad to hear it. I wish we could have you back. Everything's looking good. I like those. I like the pillows.
Yeah, very nice.
They're pretty cute. We don't have much left to do in here. It's pretty much ready to go. Just we'd have to haul Fluffy over here. Ooh, she'd have a field day in here, that's for sure. Actually, this place has been much more responsive to problems. So last time wasn't very fun to come in and find it all wet, but honestly, they have been very responsive, and for some reason, we find it a lot easier to get help here. Maybe because there's so many people still doing work in units here and there, as you can hear upstairs. And so these guys don't mind making a few hundred pesos to give you a hand on something if you need it. We need to get a not a plan, but a monthly thing or whatever it is for the PLDT home Wi-Fi, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. We did do that for like 1 month just to try it out, and surprisingly, it was better, or at least as good as the PLDT. What do we call that? What is it? Fiber?
PLDT at home?
Yeah.
Fiber.
Yeah.
Fiber.
Yeah. What we have at home is fine. But I was surprised at this little box, which, what was that? We paid a month. Was 1,200?
Yeah.
1,200 pesos, and the speed was good. Everything was fine, just fine. And at home we paid 2,099 pesos for, to me, basically the same thing. So it's a good savings, I think. I'd even think of switching from the home modem to this thing because it worked good. Never have slept in the bed yet. How about that? Well, it's coming. Okay, so that's the update we got from the condo today. How's the pool looking?
Good.
Still pretty good. We'll go take a look at it.
Yeah.
The pool is still looking good. You know, it's surprising how this thing never really gets any use. But they're keeping it clean. It looks really nice. Looks really nice. Yeah, really does look nice. Once it gets hot, we gotta come over here some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really the most attractive part of this place is the pool area. Yeah. And they've got a nice, it's kind of like a covered lobby sitting area, but it's right next to the pool. Well, let's see what else we see over here. We really have not been looking around just lately. They got a lot of little sitting areas under what I call the frog grass. Ooh, look how nice and green it is, huh? Yeah, it looks good, huh? Looks good. Okay. And there's the laundry cat. Hello, laundry cat. Hello, laundry cat. Yeah, nice little coin laundry where you can do your own or they'll do it for you. Operating hours Tuesday to Friday 9 to 5, Monday to Saturday 9 to 6, closed Sunday, but you can still wash and dry yourself. See how nice this area is here? This is pretty nice, huh? Ooh, these are nice, aren't they? Mm, yeah. It's okay. It's actually okay. You know, for the price of what we paid for this, honestly, it's just no big deal, you know. And this is the second building, and now there's more buildings. I think there's going to be 5 in total. I think 5 in total. Now, this building here is already finished, and the one I'm standing in right here was the first one. Ours is the second. Now on the other side of that, there's nothing. There's just parking. Now, if we go on the other side of where I'm standing right now, they're building another building on that side. But we're not really getting the noise from that because we overlook the pool on an inside building. And should they ever do anything as far as construction on the neighborhood, you can see right through that room there. It's a multi-purpose room straight across. Okay, you see there's a wall, and there's just a hodgepodge of stuff on the other side. I think someday, that'll get sold off, and then they'll put something in over there. Not this place probably, but something else. But whatever it is, we don't need to worry about that construction because we're right here on this side of the building. Construction will be on the other side. See, I'm always thinking ahead now because of our experience at Camellia Woolicon with the warehouse. What else is down here? Hmm. Nice showers. Oh, rainfall heads on them. And that's the men's room here. All right. It all looks like they're keeping it in fairly good shape. There's a couple grills down here. Well, that's kind of nice too, huh? Yeah, overall, I could live here. I definitely could live here. And who knows, we might end up actually living here full time someday. Some people wondered, why we're not doing anything. Well, we still have, we're kind of, I wouldn't say tied down, but settled in to Camellia Bulacan. We got a load of stuff in the house over there. And it may seem funny to you, but we've been taking care of all the stray animals over there for so long. We kind of got used to it, as well as we got our inside cat, which Fluffy would love it here too. But that may seem strange for consideration, but it does play a part in where we go. But we do have the laundry cat here. I've already seen some other ones on the outside. I think they're pretty used to people. The manager here told me today that there's somebody else from Camellia Bulacan that also is living in this first building here. That's interesting. I wonder why they bought here. You think it's their escape capsule too? Maybe they're living right up against one of those warehouses, which the warehouses are almost encircling Camellia now. It's just amazing. Just amazing. What was once 10, 11 years ago, all beautiful fish ponds. Not anymore. We just got our one fish pond left now. And if something fills that in, when that day comes, we'll be planning to move here. I'm just looking. I wonder how many people actually are living here, because I see air conditioners. I see a lot of air conditioners actually. Okay. Actually, there's just a few without, so there's more over there that are without, it looks like. I'm not sure about owner-occupants, how many of those are. You're always better in a place if it's, more owner-occupants. Probably won't be that way here. I don't really know. Well, let's go look around some more. It started raining, that's why I'm kind of just taking my time. As you can see, there's just a few drops coming down now. Let's feel this water. See if it's wet. Ooh, it's cool. It's cool. That would freeze Josie out now. Here's the funny thing. When we had a problem in the heater, actually it wasn't in the heater, it was with the electric switch, with the light switch, and the heater is connected to, when we had a problem there, we had to take a cold shower. Now, I didn't really have any problem with it, but surprisingly, Josie just did not want to do the cold shower thing anymore. So she just got too used to a nice warm shower. Happy Cart Mini Mart. Chicken. Shawarma. All in here? Huh. French fries, chicken wings. Whoa. This is surprising in a little place like this to take bank cards, e-wallets. Huh. Pretty interesting. Now here's what I was telling you on the other side. Another building. But that's not our problem. Now, just to show you how close we actually are to SM Marilao, you see that building right there? At the end there? That's SM Cheers. That's one of the buildings that are virtually right at SM Marilao. So you see, we're just past that. That's why we get on MacArthur Highway there, and it's like a 2-block walk over to the mall. Now, Cheers. Now look, do you see any balconies there? There's no balconies there. And from the outside, and actually from the reviews that I've seen online, I don't think it's anything special, but it's a whole lot more expensive than this place. I mean, a surprising amount more. We have 2 little balconies, and to me, this is a quieter place, and it looks nicer. The big advantage to that, it is directly across the parking lot from SM. But I like this place better, and it was unbelievably cheap in comparison to SM Cheers. And as far as the quality, I don't think there's any difference in quality. And we're not really getting a racket from this stuff over here because we're on one building away from it. We got a building separating us. So, hey, that looks like the laundry cat checking out the property, I guess. And there's a sushi place just past the little mini mart here. There is actually a nice water station here. Looks pretty modern. And they'll deliver it right to your condo. So that makes life pretty easy too. Same price, I believe. 25 pesos for one of those blue containers. Where is the blue container? There's one over past the green bags. I'm trying to think what that is. What size? I'm not sure what size those are. Looks like they got these other water dispensers here too. And they did have some ice cream bars in there. Probably still do. I was wondering where you went. Oh. Well, let's see what it's doing out here. I think we don't need a raincoat. It's just barely sprinkling. The 2 blocks will be over there in a shot. In fact, it takes longer to go around the building to park to the bicycle parking than it does to get there. Well, you can see our gold-plated parking spot. Huh? They put up a nice sign for us because people kept parking here. Well, let's roll. Breaking news. There's a fire somewhere. Well, Hawaiian's right across the street and practically right next door, I think. But I wonder what it is. Well, I know it's a fire. There's a lot of dark smoke there. Something's burning, but we're going the other way. Josie got her scratch off so she can make use of that double yolk lucky egg. They have a beautiful tree here at SM. A beautiful display in the middle. So nice. But I'm hungry. Let's go eat. We had 2 double yolk lucky eggs this week. We figured we used up our luck from the 1 egg on the condo not being flooded out because nobody was living upstairs and they had an open pipe draining onto our ceiling. So that we used up 1 luck. But we still have 1 luck left from the 2nd double yolk lucky egg. So Josie is working on it.
20 pesos.
20 pesos so far. Our investment is 200 pesos. Okay, well, the double yolk egg did not pay off. She got 120 pesos, so we're down to 180 pesos. So I say the double yolk egg paid off because we have subscribers like you. Oh shoot, I forgot to put my tooth in again. Okay, so now you can go back and replay that. see how it looks like a hillbilly time. Remember I had that removed? Oh, that was on the old channel, I guess. I had the tooth pulled. I just have a single. Now here's the weird thing about that. If you get a full set of dentures, it costs like what? 15,000, huh? 16, 20, depending. Where we're at, it's cheap. Because Josie, you had one come out the other day.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
She broke a tooth. So guess what she did with it?
I eat the kamote cube and the arnibal that was get hard. I bite it and then one of my teeth come out.
Yeah, but that's not the funny part. What?
There's a new store.
What?
It's good.
Oh, yeah, knew something out the door. Anyway, that's not the funny part. She broke it on that caramelized camote, sweet potato, which we showed on a video. But here's the real secret. Guess how she fixed it?
I fix it with Mighty Bond.
She fixed it with Mighty Bond.
And it's still okay pa rin.
This is home dentistry made simple, right?
You are right.
But you check, and if you get a new upper set there, how much will it cost?
16,000.
16,000. And how much did my single tooth, which I don't have in, how much did that cost? 13,000. So you tell me, how can that be? A single tooth is very expensive, but you could get the whole plate, the whole set, and at 16, it makes no sense to me. But at any rate, it's all cheap in the Philippines, the dentistry thing. Josie is showing me how impressed she is with this.
To have a view. Oh my God. Or maybe it's a game, no?
I don't know. She says, or maybe it's a game.
No, it's not because there's a curve.
Okay, so anyway, like I say, we got subscribers like you, JM and Bobo and Slim Jim, my good commenter, and that's how we used up our double yolk lucky egg. Let's see. What is this? This is Wagyu skewers. Huh. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? You know, this is a good old SM Eats place. My favorite coffee place. And and I like most everything I get here. And it seems like it's more like real food instead of some of the other little concessionaire stands and whatnot, which is all just massive carbs. Of course, this is massive carbs too, but I usually don't eat all of that. But it does look good though. Their meat is surprisingly good. Huh? Look at that. Wow. A little bit extra protein, some extra egg. All right. Okay, now I have to add some other comments on this. This meat is so tender. This is so tender. Delicious.